Hello guys and welcome to Frank's Handyman. Today we're going to be working here at this historic building in Portland. They have a bar called M Bar here and also a restaurant right next to it called Top Burmese. So what we're going to be doing here is that we're going to be installing some heaters outside. As you're going to see right now, we're going to be installing them all practically under every single table that there is in there. We're going to be putting a heater there. There's about 8, so we're going to be putting them up, and as well we're going to be also taking out the lights and unscrewing them and then moving them a little bit more to the side. So there's also 8 lights here, so we're going to be doing that as well. These are the heaters that we're going to be setting up here. For today's task, a lot of the things that we're going to be doing are going to be repetitive in the sense that we're just going to be unscrewing a lot of things and screwing them back on. Right now we're just taking up a lot of these little brackets here, that way we could take off all of the lights. And as you see here, he took out one of the lights already, so he's just going to see and figure out where he's going to be putting the heater. He decided to go on the top just because that would distribute the heat evenly within that table. Once he got it up there, there's only a few screws that he had to screw on there from the bottom. It's pretty easy as far as putting on the heaters. There's really just 2 screws that you have to be putting on there. Our other colleague got there as well, so he's just going to be focused on removing all of the lights here, while the other one is going to focus on setting up the heaters. And now that he got this last one also out, he's going to be taking out all of the light bulbs in there because they're going to be changing the light bulbs as well. And now that he took them all down, what he's going to do now is put them up and just adjust them more to the right side instead of them being too much on the middle. He's just going to move them up a little bit more, and then that way the heaters could be right next to it as well. So at this point, we thought we were done with all of them, but the thing is that these heaters were not turning on just because they have some sensors in the very back and they have to be set horizontally. It didn't say in the instructions, so what we had to do was take all of them down and then re-put them back up, but in a horizontal way. That way, it was able to pick up the signal and they would turn on. You can see here that I tried turning them on but it wouldn't turn on being that way, and then they would turn on being in this horizontal way. And so what we had to do was just, like I mentioned earlier, take all of them down and then re-put all of them in this way. this point, this is the last one he's gonna put down, and after he gets done with this one, we finish the job. There's some before and after pictures that you'll see at the end. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We're gonna have a new project, so I'll see you tomorrow, and I hope you guys had a great weekend.